Well, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to the panel up in Westhoughton, Lancashire for hopefully a couple of panel matches. It is slightly dependent on how long the battery lasts. And we've got in the first game Wayne Ditchfield, and he's playing Dave Higginbottom. Both started off level, which was off 10, playing first to 41 up. And the score so far, if you can just see that, is Wayne Ditchfield 13, Dave Higginbottom 11. So this is the fourth end. And so far, a mark set by Dave Higginbottom. Wayne Ditchfield using a set of green bowls, which I've never seen him use before. Lies one, and he's gone for another, and he's changed peg and hasn't made one.
Save some energy. Save your energy.
Yeah, finger peg mark to the middle of the green. Oh, match being refereed by Neil Bithell. Wayne's lead to within 6 inches or so. Dave just finishing slightly short, just pegging out the land. So Wayne gone for another, all uphill. Played one, and I imagine, and Dave Higginbottom plays at this. No connection. Two more for Wayne, 16-11. Finger peg from Wayne. Long tapes have been called.
No, it's not here, mate.
Long tapes are coming out.
Yeah, I am, to be honest. You're on what's different.
Wasn't a length. So, being the panel, get 2 throws. So Wayne's got another chance to set a length without conceding the jack to his opponent. If he's gone any further, he's barely gone any further, so... Dave wants them on again. They just finished wrapping them up. Well, Wayne's had 2 goes to try and set a legal mark. Not happened, so now he concedes the jack to David Higginbottom, who surprisingly hasn't not going the same place.
Probably doesn't matter what I know. If I gave it really, it's say the league is what everyone believes. That huge jump. Put it down like,
I think I'm on the edge of the twilight zone here, so we've re-established coverage of the Ditchfield v Higginbottom game. Currently 16 across, which is not a bad time to rejoin it. You got Dave Higginbottom now playing corner mark, left-hander.
George, getting bowling then, old George, I've seen it, John. And I've seen him actually.
Sorry, score correction. Man in charge of the scoreboard were wrong. 17-16 to Higgy. Not a great lead, but not certain to be beat.
Yeah. No, that's last Friday. Yeah, last Friday. This Friday.
Neil Bithell doing the refereeing with Simon Cowpin. Close viewing. And Nicky needs to pass his own by 5 foot. Has passed his own by 5 foot and played an absolute reeling.
I get it. Because like I say, it's all down to just have a look to you. Yeah, of course. I get it on my phone actually. Yeah. You've not got it on your phone? No, I'm not. That's all right. Will you get contact with that? I'm happy then. I'm not going to take mine.
So Wayne can be aggressive, got the back bowl, play the runner. Just gone tight.
Say 320. I think 120 second down. Guaranteed not 6 months. Tell him when you got retakes and all that. Yeah, I know. Just show you.
18-16 now to Higgy.
Ringley Village. Absolute crap. And I told them, all of it, don't be worried. The chips are tasting.
Yours with a bouncer on it.
Oops, excuse me. The joystick control is a bit sensitive on this thing I've got now. Higgy again needs to put 5 foot in his bowl. Oh, just into the back of Wayne's.
But now we team on a Tuesday. We can't get enough players anyway, so that team's gone.
Yeah, Wayne went other peg to try and miss Higgy's bowl. Looked to be on very good land, but it's just died a yard short. You may have been able to hear him say, you wish you'd have reached. Can't believe now Wayne's going to go back and do the same mark.
And the fella who shots the bingo, he died in 6 weeks. He's running the comp. And while he was being banned, he said, can you come in and shot the bingo? Well, what do you think they done to him? Oh, they're all great.
That's the leader, Wayne. Length bowl.
He's banned fuzzy as well. Right. Why? For 18 months. We call him the chairman. He should present in the prize. He had nothing to do with running. So what's he doing presenting?
Isn't that right? He's banned just for saying that.
Something like that.
Will they know what they're doing?
Oh,
Higgy's gone through. So Wayne plays another one.
And that was said at the Elm.
Fill the gap though. He's got bowls to sit on or a block to run. So can be aggressive at it. Has it just about everything, but more importantly, made a connection with the jack, runs it through. Back to 2 in front, 1917.
He's got asked because he lives in that club and he's open there now.
Higgy's lead, small yard, 2 foot. Gone through the gap. So, can Wayne put another one in? It's not sure, you know. Oh, but uses his bowl as a break. So Wayne. He's playing a thumb peg mark through the middle of the green, just over the crown. It's pegged the yard narrow, but that's a good one. Hugely difficult to get a length. Higgy's gone through. Can Wayne just be slightly wider with his land? And he is. Waddles down off the crown. This is a bit of a problem for Higgy now. Does he play all or nothing? Which he does. Incoming, back to see it. Now, but a long way away from the jack now. That one's conceded. The next ones need some kind of surveyor to work out who's.
With the scores, yeah. He's not got a lot of voice into, has he?
2019 as they play, first to 41. No need to tell you where this jack's gone, because it's going to come back into the screen when it's returned to Higgy in a minute. It whistled off.
This green here is more the way this is more the left of the I think so.
Yeah. Good lead from Higgy. It's 2 foot short. Wayne's now just trying to pass it without going too far onto the downslope. It's kicked past, but stayed in. Yeah, good ball that. Downhill finish again with the jack, so difficult to get a precise length. Wayne's took a bit out, and I think he's took too much out. He's condemned it. One more for Higgy. 21-19. Jack sent left-handed by David Higginbottom to the opposite corner. Just try and zoom in slightly more. Well, not the greatest to lead into that corner. All it says the referee. So David Higginbottom needs to improve. Needs to get a couple of yards closer than his first. One it says Neil again. Neil. So Wayne just needs to be marginally better than his first, but it needs to be there. Ooh, short, not be short. Don't be short when you're down.
It's a percentage ball. You're not going to be short when you're only one down.
Machines are not no. 631 up, should be there. So
Same thing as you do. Exactly the same thing. If they do but
Oh, joystick's fighting me, bear with me a sec. I've got our newfangled joystick controller handle zoom carriage thing that I'm trying to work out, so apologies for any kind of wild things that go on. Unlucky bowl, well, a good bowl from Wayne. Higgy was saying it's not a good enough lead again. Just tickle the jack. Unfortunately, 2 Wayne's bowl. $22.19. See, Wayne's already tasted success this season in a 31-up comp the weekend.
No, if it's a bad one, mucks in it.
And Wayne's a couple of yards short with his lead. Dave stepped in. But not an easy bowl to beat now. Wayne's done what the first thing he had to do is pass his own. But as he's passed it by enough to count.
About
6 inch short according to Neil Bithell. Weight played by Dave Higgy. Nullified end. So right. Nice smack bang in the corner. Looking towards us, always nice. Just playing through the crown. As you can see, downhill finish, right-handed finger peg. Lovely thumb peg for Dave Higgy, and this will lead to stop in a minute. So you got Wayne's bowl, couple of foot past Higgy's bowl, couple of foot past that. And Wayne's dropped another real good one in. Absolute reeling. He's not playing weighted this one, just trying to play a saver. It's just hung out. No. Right-handed finger peg against the crown, get to the edge of the crown. Trying to just play across himself slightly, make things difficult for Dave to get on the land. But you've got to remember to reach, and Wayne hasn't, and Higgy has. All uphill. His own fella putting a rubbish bowl in the way. So can Higgy get another? Level game of 22s at the minute. So he goes one in front, 23-22.
Ditchy.
Really good lead for Higgy. According to Higgy, this one's not on the land. And it's just finishing short. It may have actually dropped with a length. They're actually finishing on a slightly bare bit of the green. Waiting for some better weather for the seed to germinate. Oh, weight played. Nullified end. Still just one in it.
Got some more box and all that one. I was getting them by choice, but
Higgy gonna go towards the corner, but he's taken a fair bit of distance off of what he was been playing. He's down quite a way short of the corner. He must be 7 or 8 yards, if not more, short of where he has been playing, and he's overplayed with his lead. Wayne's more than good enough to step in, but I'd say it's not a great bowl, but it's closer than Higgy's.
yeah, you know, for the floodlight.
He's took a fair bit out of his first bowl. He may have took too much out of Higgy. Yeah, that's not a good one at all. That should be for a player of Wayne's ability, should be a fairly standard bowl to get another. Downhill finish, waddles a bit closer. 2. Goes in front, 24-23, first to 41. The next game after this is Simon Cowp against Noel Burrows, which I hope to be able to bring you. It is slightly battery dependent, I hope you understand. So Wayne playing finger peg mark. Up through the crown. Our crown green cousins may have gone on and marked that bowl with a bit of chalk. That doesn't happen in the crown green game. So it's near enough a toucher, if not a toucher. And then Higgy's bowl, well, as you can see it, bit of a no bowl from Wayne this. So Higgy can afford to be aggressive, is being aggressive.
Who's that off?
Another one to Wayne.
Oh, that place is burning.
A finger peg mark. Straight over the top of the crown, making things as difficult as you can for your opponent.
And Mark, you might have engraving on top of that. And stamping them up.
The problem with going straight over the top of the crown is that we just missed it. You know, the wrong track entirely.
That's the black hole. Black hole and yellow.
Wayne needs to correct. Needs to be catching a downhill part of the green to kick down to the jack. That's not done it again. So, should be, well, kicked in, conceded, 2 for Higgy.
Yeah, I wanna one of the topics in the back, but give it a charge.
Oh, 25 across, first to 41. And track over to Dave Higgy's bowl. Making its way towards the jack. Dave Higgy doesn't want to nose on. So obviously not going to affect the ball that he's going to play. Last ball counts. Right, trying to play a dead one, trying to miss everything. Is he there? He is. Is it? Wow, reeling from Wayne. Spattering of applause from the knowledgeable crowd for a stunningly good bowl there from Wayne. 26-25.
We always talked about, well, getting back at you, though. That's getting better.
And there, in the sunlit distance, is the bowl of Wayne Ditchfield, which is finished within 18 inches of the jack. Higgy's not reached. A finger peg mark. Bias towards the ditch. Goes over a ridge and so it straightens it, and then it'll peg a little bit at the death. Although if you're not far enough, he's not going to go anywhere near the jack. So Higgy, second bowl on the way. On the wrong side of the bowl. Another one to Wayne. Back to 2 in front, 27-25. As soon as the end's decided and the score agreed, the man who leads the jack can send it. Doesn't have to wait until his opponent's there. There's clearly one to Wayne. So he plays finger peg mark. Over the crown. It's slightly uphill initially, and then it sweeps down off the crown. Getting warm work for the referee. Took his coat off. Bit brave to take your coat off round here, Neil. It's still snow season. But one for Wayne. Does it stop in time to make another? I think it does. It's on the lean in towards the jack as well. So Higgy struggled with the land last time they were played over here. Needs to run according to a gentleman at the side of me. And it did what it needed to do. No, as you can see, another good lead from Higgy. Probably a foot short, maybe slightly more. I'd go up and get a closer look for you, but last time I did that I lost the internet signal, so I'm not doing that again. Give up from Wayne. That's for me, yeah? Oh, what do I know? Ignore what I've just said, it's gone in. I know nothing. So Higgy can afford to be up. Just about the perfect connection. So Higgy, line 2 to go in front. He'll be 28-27, and Wayne's played an absolutely shocking bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're playing the game of bowls, and if you're not in, don't be short. So, Higgy playing his corner mark. And again, I'm not sure he'll be stunningly happy with his lead. I mean, it's stayed on the green, but there's not a lot of room past the jack. Well, that must be the closest. It's 1 to Higgy currently, and a good look at the other to decide who's on. Wayne's second bowl. Needs to run this. He's not sent it. Well, that's a bad one. And he thought he was too far with his face, which he probably was, but he may have been a bare yard over if there'd been enough grass behind it. Players are going to measure to see who's second bowl closest to the jack. Two.
I enjoy more coming down this. I'm going to go back. Rain all week again. Oh no, crossly.
30-27. Back to the action. Centre the screen again. Again. Really good lead from Higgy. Putting the pressure on Wayne. Left-handed thumb peg mark, right-handed finger. Over the crown. Opposite corner. Chasing this one in.
Higgy
There's
wins
Higgy.
for 4 quid.
All right, yeah. King,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've
Hang
got,
on a minute, what you laying me?
I'm not laying you anything.
Oh, you've got to. So we're 4 behind.
4 behind now. 31-27.
You've got to learn me how to kick. You can't keep coming in like that. Learn me how to
So if you like what you're seeing and want to see some more of the bowls hit the panel, opened for action Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. Very seldom closes for inclement weather. It would have to be seriously bad weather for this to this new joysticky thing will be the death of me.
Trying to make swimming.
This newfangled thing that I've got kind of like find something to focus on, and if you're not focusing on the wrong thing, it disagrees with you. I'll get the end of it eventually. I'm not quite sure when. According to the recently decoded referee, that bowl of Wayne's, the short one as you can see on the screen, has give up. 31-27 currently. No change as to what is the counting bowl after that one of Higgy's. So Wayne, you would think it just needs to beat his own, and he's not short. May have just gone too far. Has gone too far. So unless referee's gone blind. One for Higgy. 32-27. If you want to come down to the Westhoughton, the historic village of Westhoughton, if I'm to give it its full title, in Lancashire, in between Bolton and Wigan, not all that far away from the start of the West Pennines. You'll be welcomed. Pay your £2 entry. And if you like the occasional time when I can get time off work to come and make videos, then please subscribe or give us a like and get notifications when I can do this again. Higgy's worst lead into that corner for a while. So Higgy needs to improve, and this needs to run. Not going to run it far enough. So Wayne should be looking to count 2 here. Aye. Two for the young man from Preston. $29.32. Yeah, a little kiss on the jack. And downhill finish off the crown again. Dead weight required. Bowler biggie, that's pegging short really. Doesn't need much, but needs a couple of foot more to get to the jack. Well, good bowl, but a bad bowl really. Makes a huge target now for Higgy. Only bowl he's got to play. Plays a runner. Wow. Two. Yeah. Two great bowls from Wayne. Finished badly for him, made a target. He didn't want a connection on the jack, to be honest. The only bowl that he had to play really was what he did. And he's gone towards the corner he's been playing, sent the jack to far. So, in the panel, you get a second attempt to set a mark. Left-handed. I think it's a mark that's been very well known to both these players by now. Into the corner. One according to Wayne. Slight downhill finish, but then it goes against the bias. The slope catches it and it gives up. Yeah, good ball from Higgy. I think that his own ball stops Wayne from playing a striking at it, so he's played a runner or the peg. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Full ball connection, takes all the speed out your own bowl, shunts your opponent's bowls out and away, and as long as you know you've got not gone too much weight on your own bowl, it'll just near enough stop. Controlled weight, as they say. Very similar jack position to last time. Not as good as a lead from Wayne. This needs to stop from Higgy if the jack's not in the way, and it isn't. Not quite sure who's on. Players don't need to know. Not going to affect what they do. Comment from the side was that he bounced it, didn't get away smooth. This would have robbed a big yard of speed out of it. This is finishing 5 foot short was Wayne, so Higgy gone a bit wider. The bowl will peg in. Score now 35 to David Higginbottom, 30 to Wayne Ditchfield. First player to reach the score of 41 will win this game. Oh, excuse me. Again, great lead to Mickey. Wayne needs to be there. Just dragging short again. It's quite a steep downslope. It begins not far past Wayne's bowl and didn't get it. I'd take you up to see it, but I say I might lose internet connection again. Don't particularly want to do that. It was a big enough gap for Wayne to go through, and he did. 6 in front. The leads into that corner by David Higginbottom have not been anywhere near as good as the leads into the opposite corner. Lovely downhill finish. So Wayne stepped in this time, and this needs to run. Not improved on his own, so should be an easy 2 for Wayne. He shouts it to run, but it goes far enough. 2 for Wayne. As they will play this end, 32-36. Two gentlemen in the picture, to the left John Crossley and to the right arguably the best bowler that's ever sent a bowl in this game, Brian Duncan, president of the panel. And change of tactic from Wayne. He's been playing a shorter mark tactic, and it's not really done him any favours. So he's gone almost the same mark that you would imagine Dave Hickey would play. Right-handed finger peg. And Wayne has played a good lead, and Dave's replied to it, not one of his best bowls. Well, lies 2. Nothing to lose for Dave being short, so he's up to him. Found the gap. 34-36. First to 41. So if you do like to watch bowls during the afternoon, please come down to the panel in Westhoughton. £2 admission on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. Starts at, I think they're starting at 12 o'clock each day. You'll see some of the best bowlers in the game on the green that they know very well, so the bowls should be particularly good to watch. And I say, if you do like watching bowls, please give this channel a like. They change the tactic from Wayne.
All right, just leave it there. I'll come back to it.
Now, 2 good bowls from Wayne. 2 really good bowls from Wayne. Lies those 2 to go level. Higgy's played a runner at them. It ended up being a saver. 35-36. I say the panel play in all weathers, all conditions. It needs to be, well, either a global pandemic or a couple of foot of snow to stop them playing. Although I have seen them come off with the rain because they get them, to put a jacket on. Slightly loose lead from Wayne, going by the standards he set. And can Dave Higgy beat it? Needs to catch the downslope to do so, and just does enough.
Sorry? This is a big bowl. Yeah.
Needs to run, needs to run, needs to run, doesn't run far enough. And Dave Higginbottom already lies 1 to get to 37. Can he play another? He's come other way in, turned over, played his finger peg. And it's just not getting there, a couple of yards short. 37-35. And he's persistent with his own tactic, playing into the opposite corner.
He got in there, Ditchy, and he brought him straight back in.
Yeah, he played 2 good ones, but what else is he supposed to do?
Well, can they come up an edge?
So he weren't winning. He keeps hitting him. We're working until he's just played a bad lead.
Higgy, it's either a real one or it's off. And it's off. He's only gone, you would say, probably 2 foot past the jack, and caught the downslope. It takes it off the green.
The last.
There's Wayne's. Good bowl is this. It's only actually gone 3 foot shorter than Higgy's bowl, but the downslope took Higgy's off, and the downslope took Wayne's closer. And Higgy couldn't afford to go off again. Played a bit cautious to it. A loud groan from Wayne. Doesn't think he sent it far enough. If he was after it, he could give it one and it'd get it in. Does enough. 37 across. Now, does he carry on playing this new tactic of the corners? Does he change things up?
Going back to the corner.
We are playing the corners. The jack has almost gone perfectly next to the mat they used at the last end. and he's just a yard short as Wayne. Well, 4 foot short. It's basically downhill all past his bowl. So you would imagine Higgy, he knows this corner, these corners and this mark so well, would step in, and you would say he hasn't. And most certainly that's not one. Short and on different track. So Wayne needs to miss his own bowl. Oh, he was a real good one without it. Without that bowl miss. Without that bowl, it was a real one. So you'd say there's room for Higgy. Dragging short again. One and a measure. One to Wayne. You can imagine this new tactic of the corners will be continued with. Just checking the score was Wayne. Sees it's 38-37. The jack is trickled off, so it will be returned to Wayne, or a fresh one will be provided, which is what has happened. All standard jacks here. Since Wayne's gone on with this tactic of playing corners, been a bit of a different game really, and Higgy's not really responded to having to follow. He knows the mark so well, but he's not really responded to the mark that Wayne's played, and Wayne's played an absolute stunning lead. And again, not a good ball from Higgy. Does it stop on? I think that had to fall over to stay on the green. So Wayne, can he put the pressure on? Make another to get to 40. He wants it to run. And it's run at half. It's on good land, that ball of Wayne's as well, so it's probably obstructing the path to the jack for Higgy. Ball coming in. One for Wayne, 39-37, just needs 2 more for game. That last bowl for Higgy has been his best bowl for a few ends, to be honest. Well on. His challenge here was Wayne with that bloody lead. Deary me, you don't just get it in screen. Right. A no bowl of a lead from Wayne. No pressure at all on Higgy. Puts 1 2 foot behind. So. Where is the crowd? Shout. Won it according to the referee. So, well, Higgy needs to run now. Needs to run and straighten, but it's pegged and finished short. All but. 40-37. And this change of tactic from Wayne's done wonders. From being, I think, we're 5 behind at 35-30. He now lies, well, where this ball will finish in, unless he's put it off the green, so I don't want to curse it. That ball needs beaten by David Higginbottom to save game. If you do whole high-pitched screaming in the background, it's not a zombie invasion, it's a local school.
Is that short?
That bowl of Wayne's is a yard over. The bowl of Higgy's is, according to the referee, a bowl short. Bowl width short. So, being aggressive at it, needs a connection. Good effort.
This is where he needs to put the body on.
David Higginbottom just wanting to know how far Wayne's ball was through, just so he knows what he has to do to get another. This needs to run, encouraging it to get closer. 2 it is. 39-40. Finally, a different bit of land being used. Underneath this bowl of Wayne's, condemned. So 39-40. Higgy needs to play another good bowl, and if he does, he will lie game. They're as close as they look, but they've made a target. Must play weight, Wayne. The choice is wait enough to keep the jack on the green or wait enough to kill everything. And he's played a runner at it, controlled weight.
Higgy, one! Don't really fall. No, jogging way about fall.
40 across. this end is not nullified, then it will be the last end of the game. And this is left-handed thumb peg mark. Back to where he came from. Zoom in as much as I can. Sorry for the slightly juddery picture because I'm doing so. But he's gone a yard past. Not the lead he would have wanted. So obviously Wayne playing finger peg at this. Needs to run. No one's on, you would imagine. This end will be decided. Well, this end and match will be decided by these second bowls that they're playing. Well, that's closest, but it's not. Well, I think that's closest, but it's not a good one. So Wayne's last bowl needs a yard on his own. It needs to drop now. Drops against the bias. Ditchfield wins 41-40. Great game of bowls. Well done to the pair of them.